Hi, I'm Mike Gardino with GardinoLifeCoaching.com, and you ever feel like your life is in a bit of a rut and you just can't get going, and you're looking for that one jump start to get you going and off on your way? Well, let's talk about some ways to give you that jump start to get you going back in your life. So unfortunately, there's no silver bullet here. There's no impact statement that I can give you that's just going to launch you in and give you that jump start. Life is really a summation of a lot of little things that go on every day of our life, day after day, month after month. So we really have to kind of focus on those small little things that happen. And if we can learn to do that, we can make change happen. So the quick answer is do the small things. Basically, start small, do little things every day, and every day add another little thing and another little thing. And you're going to look back over a period of time and you're going to see that jump start already occurred. You didn't even realize it happened, but you're off on your merry way. Okay, so for me, I found that getting started with organizing my day and setting a schedule was a big benefit, a turning point in my life. It enabled me to focus more and get rid of clutter and other things that were just not important really throughout my day. And it helped me to learn to compound my self-discipline. I've always had a fair amount of self-discipline. I know growing up playing a lot of the team sports, which allowed me to have a lot of self-discipline, learn that. So it really helped me learn to focus and to get organized, and gave me more time for the things that were more important in my life, to hit the priorities that I was really shooting for. Gave me time to learn and make steps to improve. Then I would look back and see the enormous amount of progress that I made, from being this really sloppy person, kind of disorganized. Although some people might say my desk would still be pretty disorganized, but for me it's getting better. But in general, though, I'm a much more organized person than I used to be. I used to want to sleep late. I want to sleep till noon all the time. Get those hours of sleep, but I'll cut back on that because I've got more energy to get things going and I want to do stuff. And I used to really watch a lot of sports. I love sports still to this day, but I could pick a Saturday and watch football game after football game after football game, and then Sunday football game after football game. So it's kind of lazy, but anyhow, turning my life around with a schedule kind of could help me get rid of doing all that enormous amount of that stuff. I still get to enjoy those things, but it's a little bit more structured and it gives me focus. So that's what worked for me. All right, let's look at some ways that we can jumpstart our lives. And let's start by cleaning your room or your environment, organizing your stuff. Again, that was paramount for me, is to get rid of the clutter. The more things that you have around you that can distract you, or just that, distractions, giving you excuses not to do what you're supposed to be doing. So if you can put all that stuff away and kind of get down to the bare minimum, get organized so that you can focus, and then sit and plan, what do you want to accomplish over the next few months? And what are the items that you need to do in order to get there? And then set a little schedule of, okay, today I'm going to take this first step. If my step is I want to go get a better job, I'm going to start to look at what other options I have available to me. Search on the internet to find some things that are out there, and then look at what companies might be hiring. Where can you go? And then eventually, set yourself to fix your resume, and then you're going to go out and you're going to get an interview, and you're going to go and you go. But you got to start small with some of those things, but set those stepping stones that you want to hit, and set a schedule for you to hit them. Now, most of us, when we actually even set a schedule, we look at the schedule and it looks, okay, this is what I want to do. We still don't do it. And what's the reason why? Well, we have to have leverage on ourselves. We got to have a reason to go want to do it. We have to have a desire we want to go do it. There's got to be some force to push you and get you out there. And that's got to come from leverage and from your emotion. You got to get emotional with all this stuff. If you just kind of don't care, well, the don't care attitude is going to put you in the gutter. I mean, honestly. So you got to have the emotion. You got to have a way to get there. So we got to get leverage on yourself. And that's the best way to do that is to write down what can happen to you if you don't do this thing. If you don't take these steps that you want to take, what's going to happen to you? Are you going to lose people in your life? Are you going to lose a roof over your head? Are you going to feel sad and depressed? You know, so you gotta figure out what those things are, and also look at some things of what if I do these. You know, I'm going to be out on my own. I'm going to be independent from people. I won't have to worry. I won't have to ask somebody for money. You know, I can be more self-supporting. All those good things are going to launch you out there. And then you have to understand that you got to have no excuses. You know, you got to take the mentality that there are no excuses. You cannot quit. This is your life. You have to do it. There's no failure is not an option. You have to have that mentality. But you got to get emotional with it. Read those statements that you just made that are going to link it in your subconscious, and then look back after a month and see what progress you've made. And I'll guarantee you, if you're following this stuff and you're getting emotion with all of it, you're going to make progress. And you're going to start to look back and say, wow, look at how much I've accomplished. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I know we don't have a single statement to make us jumpstart our life, but there's some steps to help get your life on the right track. Take those steps. So if this episode touched you in any way, please hit the like button. Offer me any comments that you have, any suggestions for any future topics that you'd like me to hit. And if I can be of any help to you in helping you jumpstart your life and getting you on focus, reach out to me at mike@gardinalifecoaching.com. And please hit the subscribe button. That helps me build this channel and get more and more resource to help give you what you guys need. Thanks for watching.